switch to a. Let's go to this camera.
Which one is that?
Here. I got it. Go here and then hit here.
It is 62 degrees under
So
a
that's
mostly
the-
cloudy sky with a
Okay.
light
What we
breeze
set
and
things up.
humidity at 85%. We are ready to play here, starting our broadcast coverage for the day.
It looks like the black team has
And it is
possession.
1st and 10 for the Los Angeles Express Gold, starting at their own 15-yard line.
Beautiful, and it is the first
Their
half.
quarterback is number 5,
Sorry, am I bugging you?
No, you're good.
Eddie Flores. Drops the throw, a short pass over the middle is intercepted.
Oh.
It is intercepted, and it is in for a
Whoa.
touchdown.
I love how excited people get.
Nick Marino picks it off and goes 14 yards into the end zone for the first score of the game, and it is 6-0 for the ATX Heat.
And that is not exactly the way you want to start a drive, is it, Rich?
No, and not at all. First possession of the game, the defensive touchdown, and they'll go for the point after. Yesterday, when we had this team, they went after the point after They tried two point afters, and it looks like they're doing that again this morning. Tizak Arcia is the quarterback for Austin. Has a cannon for an arm. Drops to throw, rolls to his right, comes back the other way, is going to run. He's going to run into the end zone. He has the flag pulled, and he is stopped short of the goal line, and so our score is 6-0. They started before we were ready, but we're here with you now. Sun trying to break through this morning overcast. The officials for this ball game, the referee is Lee Townsend from Chicago, the center judge Lance Burge from Nashville. The back judge is Daryl Gingrich from Atlanta, the down judge Sheldon Smith from Atlanta, and the line judge is Hank Harry from Denver. So it is 6-0 in favor of Austin. And LA with their second possession. Eddie Flores brings his team out to a 1st and 10 at around the 15-yard line. And on 1st down, he's looking to throw, being chased, gets a shovel pass away, and the flag is pulled. The reception made by number 21.
I'm trying to.
And it will be 2nd down.
Oh, that was a mistake. Sorry, you're hearing me talk to myself over here because, well, that's what I do.
Second down, pass coming. Flores steps up, looks to his left. He's rolling to his left. He gets the pass away.
So
The
you're
catch
muted.
is made
I'm
by
trying to
Logan.
connect.
And it will be 3rd down. #21 is Jeremiah Flores. This is going to be 3rd down. Excuse me. We had people who didn't realize that there was a broadcast going on, and we have moved them. 3rd down, Flores to throw, looking. Short pass over the middle is caught by Jason Logan, and he will have the 1st down as he crosses the 25-yard line.
He ran a long way to go get that. It was a crossing pattern from top to bottom as you're looking on the screen. You're going to see a lot of sun here in this picture. We apologize for that, but that's how the sun works.
All right, it is 1st and 10. Ball at around the 32. Flores to throw. Rush coming. Rolls to his right. Still rolling. Now he's going to run. And he crosses. It looks like he's crossed the 40. Flag was pulled by Rodney Navarro. It'll be 2nd down and short.
So that is going to be his run for this possession. Each team is allowed a one quarterback run. You can do things like handing it off and you can do things like short pitches, but for the quarterback to actually run, he only gets to do that one time per possession. And so in this drive, he elects to take that to get some advance. And that option is now taken away for the rest of this drive.
All right, second down. Flores to throw. Rolls to his right, looking, now goes back the other way, and this pass is incomplete. It was a dump pass intended for number 87, Patrick Collera Rica, and it falls incomplete. It'll be third down.
The Austin Heat Blue brought 2 rushers that time. That forced the LA Express to put in 2 blockers to counter that, which limited their receiving options. And so once that blocker released, the intention was for it to just be a short little dump pass, like you said, Rich, but the pressure was so great he couldn't really get much arm behind it and didn't have much choice. So that rush from Austin proving to be effective here in the early going.
Third down, they need about 2, and a pass coming. Flores looking, being scrambled rather. The catch is made, a flag is down. The catch made by Jeremiah Flores, and there is a penalty.
It does look in the early indication that it's going to go against LA. I'm not sure what the call is. We'll find that out in a second from the white hat, but it does look like it was against LA.
And let's see here it is.
There it was.
It is a pass interference on the offense.
I think what they caught there was they had a third blocker in just in case they brought late pressure. Once he was able to release, he kind of collided with the defender before turning around to catch that pass for the first down. So that was what the offensive PI there was. And that pushes them back 5. So that makes this about third and what, Rich, about 8?
Third and 8.
Looks like Austin is going to bring 2.
Flores to throw. Fakes the pass. Now dumps a short one over the middle. The pass is caught by Jeremiah Flores, and he has had his flag pulled once again by Nick Moreno.
Right at about the 31-yard line, so really just a gain of about 1 or 2. And they're going to go for it here on 4th at midfield, trailing a touchdown here early. And the clock is rolling.
4th down, the ball at around the 30-yard line. We're not seeing as much of the line markers as we saw yesterday because the grass is wet. All right, Austin looking to hold on 4th down. They lead 6-0 on a defensive touchdown. Here's a pass attempt by Flores, steps up. He gets his pass away, and it is incomplete.
But a flag on the play. And that's going to be an illegal forward pass. He was past the line of scrimmage before that ball was released, so that is going to be a turnover on downs.
So Austin has held. Their defense has stepped up big in the first 2 possessions that Los Angeles has had. This is the first foray on offense for Austin in this game, not counting their attempt for 2 points after the defensive touchdown earlier in this ball game. Isaac Garcia is the quarterback, and we saw him. He has a cannon for an arm. He calls signals. And he fakes a shovel pass. Now goes over the middle. The pass is caught, and flag is pulled. The reception made by Kaysen Weisenhunter. Looks like a short gain. So it'll be 2nd down. They'll send 2 to the right. They'll bunch 3 to block. 1 on the left and on 2nd down. Garcia looking to throw. Fakes the pass. Now goes left side. The pass is caught. It is caught by number 2, John Martin, and he has enough for the first down. It'll be first, and it looks like they're inside the 10-yard line. Let's see where they put the down marker. It'll be inside the 10. So it'll be first and goal.
They had John Martin coming in on what was basically a 3 route, just a slant route cutting into the inside from downfield. And when the quarterback was able to spot him, tossed him over, and a good gain.
Right. Garcia to throw. He rolls to the right, passes to the right. The pass is caught. And he is in for the touchdown. That's John West Stewart. And it is 12-0.
That was just a quick little out route, turned and saw the ball right in his hands. It looked more like a timing play where the quarterback was going to throw to a spot and the receiver ran to it. Great execution there. That's this Austin offense, and it looks like, again, they're going to go for 2, Rich.
Yes, they are. They'll send their X Factor, Xavier Daniel, to the left and 2 out on the right. 3 stay in the block.
Telling X to do
the field. He looks to his right, rolling to his right, still rolling to his right. Flag is down, the pass is made, the catch is made. For now, it's a 2-point conversion, but there is a flag.
Holding on offense. I thought he said 51, but I think it must have been just 1. That would be Case and Weisenhunter on the hold, impeding the rusher's ability to get there. I guess that explains why the quarterback had so much time.
Yes, and so they'll try this now from the 15.
And what we learned yesterday is that once a team decides to go for 1 or 2, that decision can't change in case there's a penalty on the try. So even though this pushes them back 5 yards, they might try to do a different call, but they're stuck now. Another 10 yards. Sorry, this is a 20-point 2-point try here. 20-yard.
Looking, stepping up, and has the flag pulled, and the try for 2 was unsuccessful. But Austin does extend its lead. It is now 12-0 here in the first half.
Can do some commercials, so pull up the ads. I'm going to do number 1. This gives us an opportunity to talk about a couple of our sponsors. So the first one is going to be the Good Feet Store. Good Feet Store is the title sponsor for the Bowl XXV. Arch support systems and all that kind of good feet wellness at the Good Feet Store. That's the Good Feet Store. Lawyers Title, another presenting sponsor here for your real estate, commercial, and residential. Lawyers Title, San Diego.
Eddie Flores on first down takes the shovel pass, rolls to his right, and the flag is pulled. Rodney Navarro.
Flores got flushed. That's the word I was looking for. Flushed out of that pocket in a hurry. Pocket really never had any time to develop. Flores was rushed out of it. That, again, that pass rush from Austin is lethal.
There is no weakness on this team, I don't think. All right, second down.
That pass rush from Austin is lethal.
About the 11. Flores yells hike, passes away to the right side. The catch is made. Flag immediately pulled. The reception made by number 31, Rene Kaza. So it'll be third down.
Jaden Gira, number 8, one of the rushers that got in there that really forced that throw. Not having any time to get these receivers open, making life extra difficult for Flores. 3 blockers in now to help with that rush.
And on third down, Flores looks to the left now. Fast defensive right there.
Tyler.
Oh, your microphones. If your microphones are on, you gotta do this.
Nels Hike looking. He is rolling to his left. He is still rolling to his left.
Able to get a hand on it, but not enough to bring it in. He needs those stickum gloves.
What are those?
You know, the gloves that
Oh,
kind
the
of have like a
gloves.
tread on them, you know?
Second down. Excuse me, third down. Third and short. They need again about a yard or two. Flores out of the shotgun, and on this play, he's given up his run, so he has to throw this pass.
Here.
Stumbles as he rolls to his left, now comes back to the near side, running, throwing, and his pass.
Oh, well done.
Caught by number 87, Patrick Calera Rica, and it is a first down.
That was really well done. He waited until just the absolute last second before he tossed that ball. If he'd have gone another half a foot, he would have been beyond the line, and it would have been another illegal forward pass. But in that case, he was able to dump it off in traffic to the other big man, Calera Rica.
So it's a first down.
Again, go to the bigs when you need that first down.
Yes.
Rica had been one of the blockers, but released as Flores was flushed out of the pocket. And in that case, it becomes kind of a scramble drill. You just go where the quarterback is.
All right, he yells hike, gets the center snap.
Bringing
Pass
four.
now goes to the left side, and the pass is almost caught.
It is caught.
Jason Logan tipped the ball, and the catch was made, and it's 12-6.
Logan had been facing kind of double coverage in a cover two, you've got one kind of man in your zone, and then you've got help on top. But because Austin brought that pass rush, they brought 4 rushers. That left Logan alone on an island down in the corner of the end zone. Flores just threw it up and let the big men do what big men do. Excellent coverage, though, still by that safety with Austin to break up the pass, but Logan had the sense of mind to be able to bring that ball in. What an incredible play, and how huge was that score here?
Indeed. They'll go for a 1. That's number 0 running left side, and he is in for the point after, and it's 12-7. They have 3 number 0s
They
on
do.
their team,
That one looked to be Blake Lewis.
and it's 12-7.
That was, I think, a designed run for that play. Now we're going to switch sides. We're going to go from right to left on your radio dial. Remember that when radios had dials and you had to like push the little button and the needle would go over to the right or to the left, and then you could kind of fine tune from there.
All right, so Austin surrendering a touchdown. They still lead, but 12-7 now. And Tizak Garcia sends a man in motion from the near side, from the far side to the near side. And here's a pass to that gentleman who was in motion, and that's John West Stewart for a short gain.
Can we call that the St. Elmo's Fire play with a man in motion?
Of course.
Now that song is going to be stuck in my head. I will be a man in motion. All we'll need is a pair of wings.
It'll be second down.
Worth noting, the Austin roster has 17 people on it. The LA Express Gold has 12. I mention that because as we get longer in this game, fatigue might be a factor.
John West Stewart in motion again from the far side to the near side. Garcia fakes. Now he's going to go along to the left side. He's got Xavier Daniel open, and he makes the catch. He makes the catch.
Logan is there to save a sure touchdown, but just went way up high on a straight-up 9 fly route. That was the call. Run. A 9 route is basically just go. It's a go route, and that's what he did. 9-7-9.
We have reached the 2-minute warning here on field number 1.
They call him the X Factor.
He is that and more.
Just tremendous speed, and he got by Logan. Sorry about that, Rich. He got by Logan. Logan, who is not slow, and was able to make up the speed to make the flagpole. My goodness, that was a 65-yard play, something like that.
A quick strike offense. Garcia has a man offset to his left. Now sends him in motion to the near side.
Way in the backfield, though. He is way in the backfield.
That's Casey Weisenhunt. Here's Garcia with a shovel pass to number 88, John West Stewart, and he is out of bounds. He did not cross the goal line. It'll be second down.
Keep an eye on that play, because that put the wide receiver in the backfield there. The reason I mention that is that forces the defender to account for that wide receiver possibly coming on a sweep or coming out of the backfield, which left the right side of that line, the left side of that line, vulnerable, which is why they did the sweep that way.
All right, so it's second down. Second and goal, the ball inside the 10 at about the 7. Garcia looks to throw, looks right, comes to the left. Shovel pass is caught by number 55, Corey Gayhart.
It's going to be 3rd and goal now.
And it will be third and goal.
The pass rush there of the Express did a good job to get in. All the middle linebacker stayed in their zone to be able to make that play. The first flag pull missed, but the second one got him. Only really gave up an extra yard, but when you're this close, that extra yard could be key.
They're in 4-down territory, obviously. And here on 3rd down, fake of a shovel pass, roll to the right side.
Oh, he's got room.
Garcia has room, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Austin.
I got $1, Rich, that says they're going to go for 2.
They have been unsuccessful in their previous 2-point point after attempts. If at first you don't succeed, try again. Clock has stopped on the 2-point attempt. Two wides to the left, one to the right. After surveying the scene, here's a pass coming, blitz coming, Garcia rolling, pass to the right side.
Oh, excellent defense there by one of the number zeros.
That's our guy who came over.
Oh, yeah, that's Edward
yesterday.
Naranjo.
Yes.
Edward Naranjo, he of the Instagram fame. We got a couple of sponsors to tell you about. That touchdown was brought to you by Rich's, San Diego's biggest nightclub. Rich's is your destination for the Friday night opening party, which started at 7 p.m. They had a blast there. Thank you to Rich's. And then San Diego's original video bar in the heart of Hillcrest, Flicks. One of our presenting sponsors as well, helped celebrate the Thursday night arrival party.
All right, 1st and 10 for Eddie Flores. You know, I just realized that is not Eddie Flores.
No, that is 0. Yeah, that's
Collera Rica. Pass falls incomplete.
I believe that's Ricky Johnson or Blake Lewis.
That's Blake Lewis.
There you go. So they made that change, I think, around the extra point earlier. We noticed that that was who rushed that ball in on the extra point, giving Flores maybe a break from all of that rushing that he's having to run away from.
It'll be 2nd and 10 on the incomplete pass. And on this play, Lewis to throw, being chased by number 5.
Oh, brought down.
And again, that man, Rodney Navarro, that's the 3rd time at least that he's gotten into the backfield for a flagpole.
That's going to set up a 3rd and forever, as this LA Express was able to find one of their big men when they needed him most. You figure you're down 2 touchdowns. It's getting late in the first half now, so you're probably in 4-down territory this close. You got 2 big guys, Logan on the outside,
on 3rd down,
and he's on a go route.
There's a pass to the right side, and it looks
incomplete.
like it is short. It's incomplete. The pass intended for the center, Francisco Morilla, and it is 4th down. And I believe that might be
that was 4th down. Is that the end of the first half?
Everybody's
all right.
Walking off
looks
the field.
like.
It looks like that may be the end. We never heard anything after the 2-minute warning.
Yep. So that's the end of the first half, it looks like.
Yes, it is. And our score at halftime, the Austin ATX Heat 18, the Los Angeles LA Express Gold 7 here on the Cloud Sports Network.
Gives us an opportunity to talk about some of our sponsors. Blue Peak wants to empower you to achieve peak financial wellness. Blue Peak was this year's water bottle sponsor, donating over 2,500 reusable water bottles to all players and guests. And Rich, I think we had about a half of those. Find them at Blue Peak Credit Union. That's BLU Peak Credit Union on all of their socials. And then we also want to talk to you about the NFL. The NFL is proud to once again partner with the NGFFL in Gay Bowl 25 because we are stronger together. And then once more, just a quick reminder of our title sponsor, the Good Feet Store. Arch support systems and well feet is what the Good Feet Store is all about. Find them at the Good Feet Store.
This is the first of 5 games that we'll have for you here on Cloud today. This was a game added yesterday, and we're happy to be bringing it to you. I'm personally happy to bring it to you because it's an Austin team. 9:45, 11:30, 2 o'clock, and 3:30 are the other games that we'll have for you. Time, of course, could change based on how other games go.
Do you have some tie to Austin, Rich?
That's where I'm from.
Oh.
Yeah, that's where I'm from.
That makes sense.
And so, and I got to tell you, Matt Morgan, who is the captain of this team, or the coach, I can't remember what his title is, but he's taking a year off from playing, but he has a big interest in his team. He told me this morning on the ride up here, this game would be very different from the 40-6 shellacking that Austin put on LA yesterday, because these two teams met yesterday and it was a blowout. And he's right. It's a much tighter game today. Both teams playing well, but I think that first play from that started this game, the interception, was a killer even that early in the football game.
We are in the open division right now, but our next game at 9:45 is going to put us in the women's plus division. That's going to be another Austin team, the Heat Platinum, going up against the Chicago Surge. And I think we had Austin and Chicago twice so far, but different versions, though we did have the Surge on Thursday, I think it was.
We did. I'm looking at the roster that they provided for us, and yes, we saw them yesterday. I believe it was yesterday that we saw them.
Yeah, probably. I think you're right. Now, we saw the Freeze on Thursday. That's what it was. So Friday was the Freeze, Saturday was the Surge. Now, the keys to this game so far, Rich, tell me if you agree. For me, there's only been 2 really big plays. One was, of course, the 65-yarder to Xavier, the X-Man, the X-Factor. That was, everything about it was perfect. The release from the line of scrimmage on the go route, he was untouched coming off the line. The pass was stunningly accurate, but not for the play of Logan that saved a touchdown. Right. It didn't wind up saving a touchdown because they did get in just a couple of plays later. But that's probably the biggest play. But then that drive for LA to keep this a 2-score game, when they were down 4th and forever, and they had to get the ball, they had to get the conversion because they were deep in their own territory. They found their big man Logan to get that first down, to continue the drive going from left to right. And the LA Express was able to, after changing quarterbacks, they were able to get in for the touchdown and the extra point. So those are really the 2 sort of biggest plays as the Gold is down here 2 scores. But I think the thing that stands out to me the most so far is that rush from Austin.
Yes.
It's relentless, and it's not giving. Go ahead.
Especially Rodney Navarro.
Yeah.
He's gotten into the offensive backfield 3 times already for what would be sacks. That's what I'm going to call them. They're akin to sacks. Get the flag pulled. But he's done it at least 3 times already in just 1 half alone.
And that's just remarkable. Yesterday we had a player of the game, Austin from Honolulu, who had a sack and a interception.
He sure did.
We've got 3 sacks in 1 half here from the same player. I mean, that's got to put him up for defensive.
Easily.
I mean, that's just incredible. But so that's the thing that stands out to me is this Austin pass rush has just been brutal and constant. And part of what that means is that the LA Express, to compensate for that, has to pull receivers out of their offense. So those are routes that are not getting run. And when you have to pull those pieces off the chessboard to block for your quarterback, you lose options, you lose throwing options. You just don't have anybody to throw to.
Not at all. You're so correct about that. We're about ready to start the second half. Again, our score here as we begin the second 25 minutes of action. The ATX Blue, or the ATX Heat rather, 18, and the LA Express Gold 7.
Did we get a chance to tell who our umpires are yet?
Yes.
We did? Okay.
We started with 5 and we're down to 4. And it'll be Los Angeles kicking off to Austin.
Yeah, that's right, because LA had the first possession, and on the first pass it was a pick 6. So they now have to give the ball up, trailing 2 scores. It's only 11 points, but it's 2 scores.
Yes. Nicholas Schmidt will be the person kicking off. He'll actually punt. And the official marks the ball ready for play. And there is the punt.
Oh, that's a beauty.
It'll be fielded
right at the goal
the
line.
Side of the goal line. And there is a forward lateral, so that doesn't work too well. We saw one of those yesterday.
Yeah, it's a nice forward pass.
That was John Martin who fielded the kick.
And I don't know the reason for that. I assume that he just kind of got excited there for a second, but that's a terrible decision.
Yeah.
I mean, that ball gets caught by one of these LA Express, and it's an open field touchdown,
yes,
and the easiest one that he'll have all day. And that would cut this. That would not only change your momentum, but it would cut this lead to 1 score.
All right, 1st and 10. The ball around the 20-yard line.
Now, if I'm looking at this defense, I'm thinking I'm going to send X on a go route, and I'm just going to go, but that's not what they do.
And the shovel pass to number 88, John West Stewart, as he ran to the right side. Tried to cut it back up, but his flag was pulled. It is a gain of about 2.
One of the things I'm noticing also is that the quarterback here for the Austin team,
Tizak Garcia.
he is taking an extended or an almost exaggerated shotgun pose. So that's giving him more time to set his feet and get the ball out before the rush can really get there. You notice he's standing a good almost 5 yards behind.
Double wides on either side. 2nd down. He'll roll to the left. Fake a pass to the left. Now goes over the middle. Short pass. It was intended for John Martin. It was a little over his head.
A rare
for a 3rd down, 3rd and 8.
Yeah, a rare miss by Garcia. That was just a little overthrown on that outlet pass. Didn't have quite the touch that he wanted it to have. In the second half, both teams still have their full complement of timeouts. You're limited to 3 per half. You get 4 total, but you can't use more than 3. Neither team used any, so both have all 3 timeouts in this half.
So it's 3rd down and 8. LA looking to hold here. Garcia looking to throw. He is going long to the right side. John Martin.
Oh!
It's intercepted. Intercepted by Carter Henderson. Running to the other side of the field. Here's a not a fumble, a lateral.
Just a backward lateral.
A backward lateral.
Oddly enough.
It was a fumble. It was a backward lateral, Rich.
Oddly enough, they lost yardage on it. If he'd have just kept going, again, no reason to do that. It's early second half. But a huge interception there.
It'll be 1st down. It'll be 1st down for Los Angeles.
We have that possession change now. LA Express Gold going from right to left with new life here.
Ball just inside the 40. Eddie Flores is back in at quarterback.
Oh!
My goodness. He had an interception.
Oh, and he knew it. He knew it. That was number 13.
That's Brandon Hines. He had it, and he could have waltzed into the end zone, but unable to control the ball. So it just goes as an incomplete pass, 2nd down and 10 at the 39-yard line. Ooh.
My goodness. just living right is.
All right, Flores to throw, dancing and throws a short pass over the middle. Catch is made by Jeremiah Flores. The flag was pulled by Rodney Navarro.
You'll notice another quarterback change. Flores is back under center there as Blake Lewis is taking on receiver duties. I wonder if that was just a sort of a package that they have for Lewis, a group of plays.
On third down, the ball at about the 34. They need about 5, so it's 3rd and 5. Flores says, let's go. Drops the throw. He's going long to the right side, and the pass is incomplete.
Broken up there and then off the knee of the very same player who made the interception to change this possession in the first place.
Carter Henderson.
Broken up there. Excellent defense by X-Man. But Carter, Henderson, I still think had a shot at it. But as the ball was kind of coming into his body, his knees kind of knocked it out there as he was falling to the ground. So no luck there. But heck of a throw, heck of a touch, and just ultimately enough defense there from Xavier.
So here's 4th down. I have not used their run yet.
4th and a minute.
Go. Here's this play. Rolls to his right.
Oh!
Right, and the flag was pulled. And this time, I don't think it's Rodney Navarro this time. I'm trying to get a number for him. It looks like, I can't tell.
It's number 8.
It's number 8. That's Jaden Jira.
Is that 4 sacks now here in this game?
At least. Could be more than that. But Austin takes over on downs. It's 1st and 10. It's back at the 39-yard line.
The other half of that sack we have to really talk about is the coverage there. Flores didn't have anywhere to go, and that's because the defense here from Austin, their safeties and their linebackers just wasn't giving any quarter. He just didn't have any options.
Tizak Garcia, the quarterback for Austin.
Again, a good 5-6 yards behind the line.
Shovel pass to John West Stewart, and that gains maybe a yard to the 40.
That's the flag football version of a jet sweep. Hard pass to defend from it being caught, but if you can make penetration through the line, you can make that flagpole to make it a pretty neutral play.
It is 2nd and 9. Garcia fakes the shovel pass. Now looks to the right side. The pass is caught. Man wide open is Kevin Kelly. And Kevin Kelly tiptoes his way for another 6 or 7 yards after making the reception. And that should be good enough for a 1st down. And it is.
I thought that ball was ticketed for John West.
Yeah, I do too.
And then all of a sudden, there's this other Austin receiver there, 54. Kevin Kelly, and look, oh yeah, look at that. I wonder if John West thought that ball was coming to him too. Now that we can see it from this angle, it is almost a 10-yard drop there.
Garcia rolls to his right, passes to the right. John West Stewart with the catch and the flag pulled by Naranjo.
Playing a little bit of Marty ball here, protecting the lead, possessions.
It is 2nd down, ball at around the 21. We've played about 5 minutes or thereabout here in the 2nd half. It's 18-7, the ATX seed over the LA Express Gold. And on 2nd down, Garcia looks to his right, fakes the pass, goes back to his left, and the pass is made The reception is made by John Martin. It'll be third down. I'm sorry, it'll be first down.
Yeah, he was able to get enough for the first, despite the pressure from LA Express. Haven't really experimented with sending very many rushers. They're not wanting to take the defenders off the board there. So that pass rush, not quite as effective. They're not coming at him from as many different angles.
All right, it is first down. The ball at around the 16-yard line. Looking right, looking middle, now rolling to his right, avoids the pass rush, now rolls to his left, gets his pass away to the left side, and it is caught for a touchdown.
And who else but 979 Xavier Daniels.
$24-7.
I'm Googling right now. What is the 979 area code? Where is that?
It's in Texas.
Southeastern Texas, to be exact. Oh, College Station.
Well,
You'd think I'd know that.
Did they win last night?
My Aggies, did they beat Mississippi 30-9? I think they did, yeah.
All right, so we'll go for two again. This is their fourth attempt at a two. They have not been successful on the other three. Garcia's pass to the left side is incomplete and intercepted. Ball was tipped and intercepted. Then he tried a forward lateral, and that didn't work. But anyway, the attempt for two fails, and it's 24-7 now. Austin over Los Angeles.
So with all of these failed extra point attempts, whereas Austin was flawless going for two yesterday, they have yet to they've kind of regressed to the mean here. But what the reality of that is it keeps it a 3-score game for LA. If they're able to score here, and that's a big if currently, if they're able to score here, it's a 2-possession game, but this has to be a quick strike. This has to be a 2-minute drive, not much more than that.
And Blake Lewis has come back in at quarterback.
Making a quick verbal change at the line of scrimmage, a quiet audible.
And the pass coming, rolls to his right, gets a pass away, and it's caught by Patrick Rica.
With a collision there between him and... My glasses are over there, trying to see, but they had a collision. Yeah, they're going to call the flag there.
Offensive pass interference on the receiver, Rica.
I don't know that I saw that.
I didn't see it either, but
I think in Rica, I think is as surprised as we are. Now, if you want to call it maybe an unnecessary roughness call there, you could argue that on either side. I don't know that I saw the pass interference, but they're also 70 feet closer than we are and are trained to look for that kind of thing.
So half the distance will take the ball back to about the 8. It'll still be first down.
Meanwhile, the collision between Rica and Alan Tran seems to have all resolved itself. Not Tran, sorry.
All right, on first and long, Lewis to throw, rolls to his left, comes back to pass the other way, and it's intended for Jeremiah Flores, but the ball is incomplete. The pass is incomplete. Rolled to his left and came back towards the middle of the field. The pass fell down to the ground, And so it'll be second down. They need to get to the 25 for a first down. They are inside the 10 after the pass interference penalty on 87, Coyera Rica. On this play, Lewis looking, pass over the middle, to the right side rather, again intended for Patrick Coyera Rica, falls incomplete. Third down.
We're definitely getting into the do or die time here. Not only do they need a first down, they need a touchdown yesterday.
All right, this is third down, needing the 25.
Togri Lee looks like he's going to be one of the rushers here. There he goes.
Looking to throw, pass to the left side, caught by Jeremiah Forrest for a short gain, and the flag pulled. It'll be fourth down. Looks like Nick Marino pulled the flag. Again, they need the 25. It looks to me like the ball is at the 11 or the 12.
Fourth down.
So about 13 or 14 yards needed to keep this drive going.
Looks like they're going to double Logan here. Trying to take that big man away. So, and Coyera Rica is...
Right, here's the pass coming. It is for Logan, and the pass is long and intercepted. Down the right sideline goes Kason Weisenhunter, but he stepped out of bounds inside the 30, and another turnover for Los Angeles gives the ball back to Austin. Kason Weisenhunter with the interception. It'll be first down for ATX Heat.
And without knowing exactly how much time is left in this game, that was the dagger through the heart of the Ice King.
So far, the dagger will put even deeper if they score here.
That's Anya Stark coming through with the dagger right to the heart.
Tizak Garcia sends one out to the left.
And yes, I know I said Anya Stark. I know it is Arya Stark. Don't at me in the comments.
Vontae. He has the shovel pass, and the flag is pulled. It looks like in the backfield there'll be a loss of about a yard.
That's Ricky Johnson with the pull. And I give Express credit. Those shovel passes are pretty hard to defend, but if you do get the penetration and you get the flag pull, you really can just kind of take away that play and make it just a short gain. They have done a good job of that, getting through that line and pulling that flag. The downside of that is the more Austin runs that, the more that becomes a reliable decoy. He can fake that pass, which you've seen him do, and then go for that long bomb down the line.
All right, it is second down and 11. Garcia, quick pass to the left side is caught by Kevin Kelly. It'll be third and short. Third and about 5.
Rich, remind me who has had those 3 sacks.
Number 5, Rodney Navarro. Third down. Garcia to throw. Looking right. Now running to the right. Gets his pass away to the right. It's caught.
Oh! And he just kept backing up into the end zone. I haven't seen a call yet. They're conferring. And it is a first down.
It is Vontae Hunter. Vontae Hayden who made the reception. And it'll be first and goal at the 1. They will bunch up on the line. Garcia slowly walking to the line. Now they spread out. 2 to the right, 2 to the left. They have not, I don't think they have had their running play in this series. Garcia takes the ball, and he stopped running. I don't know what's
touchdown. They got it through.
There was a touchdown, but there's an offsides. A flag was thrown on for offsides. The touchdown is made by Garcia, and it is 30-7. And I think I heard the officials say 5 minutes. All right, Garcia calls for the ball, rolls to his right, looking, pass away, caught.
There it is.
Catch is made by John Martin.
And there's another touchdown. That was the touchdown, not the extra point, because they had it pulled back. They had the touchdown pulled back for the offside penalty. So now they're going for 2.
So our score is 31-6. I'm sorry, 31-7. And now Los Angeles possession at the 15. And a new quarterback is Jeremiah Flores. His short pass over the middle falls incomplete. Nick Marino with coverage on Blake Lewis.
We'll get a time check here in a minute. We must not have very much time. I haven't heard the 2-minute warning, though.
It is second down.
I think we're getting close to it.
Jeremiah Flores, the throw, fakes the pass to the right, now comes long.
Oh, wow!
And the flag is pulled just across the 40. The catch was made. It'll be a first down. Catch made by number 10, Carter Henderson.
That was a beautiful pass by Flores, the 3rd quarterback we've seen in this game.
They say the flag was pulled just shy of the 40 at the 39, so it's first down. 24-yard reception. And Flores looks to throw. Jeremiah Flores goes long to the left side, and the pass is out of bounds. Second and 10. We now have reached the 2-minute warning. Flores to throw, fakes a pass to the left side, now goes over the middle, complete. Complete to number 11, Jason Logan, who bangs into the defender, and they'll stop the clock on that play, because that was a hard hit. Logan on his back. Might have just had the wind knocked out of him. His teammate, Zach Whitley, who is a registered nurse in the Central Texas area, is just making sure that his teammate is okay. Nothing intentional. Just I think it's just that he might have had the wind knocked out. Still on the ground. Our score is 31-7 in favor of Austin, and now that's number 1, Hazen Weisenhunter, who is walking off the field on his own. It'll be 1st and 10 at the 30. Jeremiah Flores to throw. He's looking long down the middle of the field, and the pass is easily intercepted. And it's that man, Xavier Daniel, running free down the right sideline, and has his flag pulled right in front of us at around the 38-yard line. And Austin will get the ball back, and all they need to do is run out the clock. I believe that is the 3rd interception today by the defense. And that's it. Time has run out. They'll go through the handshake line. Our final score here this morning in this game is the ATX Heat 31, the LA Express Gold 7. Thank you for being with us here on the Cloud Sports Network. For Roman Jimenez, for Mitch Barnes, for Art Mallory, thank you. Rich Siegel with you. We'll be back with the game. Actually, no, we have a post game. Do we have a player of the game that we're going to
we
talk
do.
to?
We're going to read some commercials here, though, real quick. We're going to read some commercials here for you real quick. First, of course, is the Good Feet store. Our presenting sponsor here for Bowl XXV, the Good Feet store. And also, we want to give a shout out to Flix, one of our other presenting sponsors. We're going to do a quick interview right now. So, gentlemen, congrats on that win. We're going to call you both our co-MVPs. First, we're going to go with you. We counted you having 3 sacks in that. I forgot the camera's right there. So we had 3 sacks in that game. Talk about how that pass rush was so devastating and how you were able to make penetration.
It all starts with our captain over here. We trust each other. We're a family. We're just out here balling, trusting each other. And that gives me do my job, and we succeed.
Now, the longest play from scrimmage was you, young man, with that what looked like it to be about a 65-yard bomb on a. Was that just a straight 9-go route? Is that what that was?
Yes, sir. My quarterback called it, and we had great blocking from our blockers, and he made a beautiful pass.
Now, but for Logan snatching your flag right at just inside the 10, that was a 6-point on the board there. Talk about having to face Logan pretty much all game. How tough was he?
Oh, he's a really good athlete. He's really long, a lot of speed, and I tip my hat off to them. That was a good football team, and they showed up and they played really well.
Now you have one more game here before the championship. Is that right?
Yes, sir.
And that game, your opponent still has to be decided later on today. Tell me, what do you guys have to do to get ready for that?
We just got to keep bringing the energy. I preach to my team, bring that swag, bring that confidence, bring that energy. And as long as we stick together, trust the man to our left, trust the man to our right, I think we'll be all right.
All right, thanks much. We're going to throw back to Rich for the end of this. Congrats, guys. Well done. Take care.
All right, so that will wrap things up here for our first of the 5 games that we are announcing for you here this day on the Cloud Sports Network. Again, the ATX Heat advancing, the Los Angeles Gold Express Gold, taking it on the chin again today. The final score 31-7, and we'll be back in a few minutes with our next game here on the Cloud Sports Network.